Hey guys, welcome back to Everything iOS for another video on Apple's event today. And today we're going to be talking about the MacBook Air new release and the Mac Mini new release. So I'm just going to give you some specs and dimensions and some features that Apple have brought to these new products. And then we just close the video up with some photos of these new products and how they look and things like that, guys. So starting off with the MacBook Air. They have brought all new design. The bezels now, you no longer got that white border all the way around the front of the screen. They've now eliminated that border and made it 50% smaller, so it's almost an edge-to-edge display. They now got a Retina display on the MacBook Air, which is brilliant. It's an 8th generation dual-core 1.6 CPU. There is memory going from 8GB all the way up to 16GB. The storage options they offer now is from 128GB to 1.5TB, and this is the all new fast SSD. I'll give you some more statistics on the percentages of how much faster they are later on in the video, guys. The battery has got 12 hours of web browsing, 13 hours of video playback. The colours they offer, guys, is gold, silver and space grey. The display is 13.3 inches. It has 4 million pixels, 48% more colour in this display as is now the Retina display. The weight of this product is just 2.75 pounds. It's a quarter lighter and 12% less volume in size. The thickness of this is 15.6 millimeters. So that's 15% thinner than the old design. The new bezel, like I said, is 50% narrower along the edge. They've brought Touch ID. They've added the T2 chip, so it's nice and secure for your fingerprint to stay nice and secure, and any information. It's always on as well now, this T2 chip, so Hey Siri has been brought to it. Sorry, it's just Siri going off on the iPad, but there. So yeah, with Touch ID and Hey Siri. No, it didn't go off that time, guys. The keyboard is 4 times more stable. Individual backlight for each key. It's got that new butterfly design. I know Apple have been having problems with this new 4-pivot or 2-pivot butterfly design on the new MacBook Pros, so I don't know whether these problems are going to carry on over to this MacBook Air, but I'm pretty sure that with all these reviews and the fact that they've now willingly changing keyboards on MacBook Pros, they've probably changed it slightly so it has eliminated this little defect. The trackpad is larger with haptic feedback and force touch. The audio on the device, MacBook Air now, is 25% louder with wider stereo speakers and 2 times louder bass. It has a 3-mic array. It has USB-C ports, which is Thunderbolt 3 to Apple. You can output to a 5K display, which is brilliant for the MacBook Air now. It's really pushing the boundaries of you be able to edit on a MacBook Air now, whereas MacBook Air really wasn't that powerful enough before to do these immense processing or video rendering capabilities it used to push onto the MacBook Pro. But now the MacBook Air is getting to that side where you have this really portable thin device that you can take around with you and be able to edit on the go, and not just be able to have a MacBook Pro do this. The entire body now is made out of recycled aluminium, so all the shavings that come off excess products that they make, like the iPad or the new MacBooks, and all the shavings go inside, they collect these shavings, melt them back down, and they make the body, the aluminium body, or the aluminum body for you Americans, is all made out of this new new compound metal material is what they say, to make it nice and strong. The price of this, also the logic board, the tin on the logic board is all used from recycled and reclaimed tin. The price, guys, for the MacBook Air starts at $1,199. for the standard 8GB of RAM and 1.6 GHz 8th gen dual core, which is what I said up above, guys, in the specs. It's available to order today, and the release date is the 7th of November, so you can pre-order today. Also, guys, keeping on their Macs, they also introduced a new Mac Mini, which is long overdue. This Mac Mini can go from 4 cores to 6 cores with the 8th generation i7, RAM of up to 64GB, SSD storage which is 4 times faster, and can go up to 2 terabytes of storage, which is great for an SSD in such a compact little computer. The graphics is 60% faster than the Mac Mini. They didn't state what graphics card it uses, whether it uses the Intel Iris or whether it's got a dedicated graphics card. They didn't state this, so I'm sorry that I can't bring you that information. The overall performance on the Mac Mini is 5 times faster than the previous generation, which I think is a little low considering it's probably been about 3 to 5 years since they've updated the Mac Mini, so it's a 1-fold every year, so it's 5 times faster there. You can link more than one Mac Mini together, so you can have 2, 3 or 4 or even 20. There is a company out there which does like Candy Crush and things like that, who have put together 8,000 Mac Minis in order to keep the processing of these servers and people's rendering the games for people to play, like Candy Crush or the App Store. Again, today this is released. The price is $799, entry level of 8GB and 3.2 GHz, which again is the 8th generation Core i7. I think the old Core i7s, they didn't say anything about the i5s, or definitely nothing about the i9s. So I believe they're all i7s and don't even come near the i5s. And again, guys, the entry level is $799. I haven't got the UK price, I haven't looked yet, guys, but that's no difficulty for you. If you want to go and order one, obviously it's going to take you to the UK store if you're in the UK, and that will give you the correct price in pounds. So yeah, guys, it's out on the 7th of November. That's a quick recap of all these, so I'm going to go over them once for the MacBook Air, 8th generation dual core 1.6, 8 to 16 gig of RAM, 128GB to 1.5 terabyte storage, 12-hour battery life and 13-hour video playback, gold, silver and space grey, 13.3-inch display, retina display, guys, 4 million pixels, 48% more colour, just weighs 2.7 pounds, quarter lighter, 12% less volume, 15.6 millimeters thickness, or thinness, I should say, as they say, which is 15% thinner. A new bezel display, which is 50% narrower. Touch ID with the T2 chip. A keyboard which is 4 times more stable. A larger trackpad, 25% louder audio, 2 times more bass. 3 mic array, USB-C, Thunderbolt 3 for Apple, 5K display output available from these. Recycled aluminium, costing $1,199 for the standard 8GB 1.6 8th generation dual core, and it's available available today to order and released on the 7th of November. Quick recap of the Mac Mini, guys. Stay with me. I know I'm shooting through this, but there's so much information. I need to do so many videos. I'm trying to get as much out there as quick as possible, but still informing you guys as much as possible. So the Mac Mini, it goes 4 cores to a 6 core, 8th generation i7. It's a 3.2 GHz. I'm not sure it turbo boosts that. Oh, sorry, guys, the MacBook Air turbo boosts up to 3.6 GHz. So from 1.6 GHz, and the turbo boost would take up to 3.6. So back onto the Mac Mini. RAM's up to 64GB. SSD storage, which is 4 times faster, up to 2 terabytes. 60% faster graphics. Overall performance of 5 times faster. 30% faster of HEVC encoding, which is a high efficiency video codec for the new video standard. Connectivity of 10GB Ethernet. Can link more than one Mac Mini together. They have been used as a farm in multiple places now, so multiple ones. Again, this is 100% recycled aluminium from the shavings from other products. Carbon footprint is less than 50% less now, and the entry price is $799. So thank you guys. I know that was a quick recap, but I just want to give you as much information I can in a short period of time, so this video just isn't long and boring. So please subscribe guys to Everything iOS. I'm loving your support. My views are going up nice and steady, and you are really helping me along with my channel. So hit that notification bell guys, so you can get notified about all the latest news of Apple and the products. I've already put an 2018 iPad Pro video up, a little recap on the Apple event, or what they announced all together. This video just covers these two, the MacBook Air and the MacBook Mini. At the end of this video I will put some photos up showing you the new design of the MacBook Air. Not really going to put any photos up of the MacBook, the Mac Mini, sorry. This is getting confusing now with so many products released today. I'm not going to show any photos of the Mac Mini because it's still the same form factor as before. Inside is a different layout with the SO-DIMM RAM and a new thermal inside, but none of that really matters because you don't see it, but it just works, which is what Apple really likes to get out there. So thanks guys again. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave any comments below. I will get back to you guys with any information that you would like to know about these two products. Thank you very much guys. Peace from Everything iOS.